despite many distractions. Okay. Gently move the monkey into position. Isn't that what the elites do? Elites. Sing it, Myro!
Oh, gather round, ye mortals bold, from mist and brine and tales untold, where canvas breathes and colors flow. Welcome to
Painting Goo!
Tobias perch upon the dome. It must be run. For chibi charge and songs be sung. No timid brush, no timid crew. We paint like thunder splitting through. He's defender who half divine, born of ink and turpentine. Samurai heart with Irish grin. Lets the living ether in. He doesn't plan, just do don't try. He squints one eye, charge a chi, one fearless stroke. The sky turns blue, and dragons hatch from painting. Buck, cock, knick-knack, laid a fortune egg. Open up inside, it says, trust the flow, don't overthink. Follow the ether of ink. Let spirit guide the paw and chi, while Boris grinds ink with teeth. Strike like a tiger, swift and true, just like Gallows would do. Step to the mic, he sets the tone with Mazzo's crisp meatball calzone. Italian gravy, grape drink too, broadcasting live. Microphone is here with you. From Japanese clan, he leads the way with honor. Sharp as katana spray through stormy doubt and ego stew. He paints the life inside of you. So raise your brush like battle axe. Let go of fear and pigment cracks. Let all arrive from cosmic dew and roar it loud. Painting down.
Put your filthy mortal hands together for our very own petrified primate, Myro the Magical Monkey, praying us in on another glorious episode of Painting Goo with me, shut the fuck up, your illustrious demi-divine host, Defender Usama, demigod of a Painting Goo. I have had a full morning, full of tasks and distractions, but I'm here, and I am ready to go. And that feels nice. Fuck. I'm sweating. Oh. These things are effective. Ooh. Right. Today we will probably finish Stabaru-sama's avatar. I do believe we are almost there. Okay. First things first, orientation as I descend into proper painting posture. Some slight stiffness in the stool. No matter. Oh, crickety crick. My neck go crack. Someone's horny outside. Indeed. The past 6 years, I have dealt with many a horn outside. Fucking living in front of a main road is a fucking ball game, I'll tell you that much. Right. Well, at least they're not doing fucking road construction anymore. Ugh. Bacon and cheese. Glorious. Right. So I achieve the proper orientation so you can see Stabaru-sama in all his glory. Or his beautiful glory. Orientation is of utmost importance. You're not missing much with not being able to see his left foot. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Come on, Micah. Oh, Micah, you are covered in cobweb. Right. Okay. Orientation is a bit awful. You go down, up, to the right, to the left. A little bit up, a little bit down, a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. That's what she said. Okay. I need to put like markers somewhere where I can fucking just instantly snap everything into place. Okay. Right, I didn't think I'd make it on time, but I did. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Let me see. Yeah, it will go. It will go. Right. Let me see. Move back a bit. Move this over a bit. Move this a bit. Perhaps this going up more and looking down. So you can see his foos. I'm missing a slight detail of the pool of blood descending from the battle speaker. Let me see. Can I fucking... How about there? Huh? Huh? Does that work? I want you to see him in all his rotund glory. Oh, you got the brood. Good. I missed that, Rasku. I'm sure you miss many things when you only listen to the goo. The fact that I have a painting stream that people listen to is just still one of the funniest fucking things. Okay. Why can I not get the fucking... I'm gonna sort this shit out If it is the last thing I do today. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't descend into proper painting composure. Maybe I should bring the camera up to my river. Bring you up to my river. Which is, of course, impossible because you are all filthy mortals and I am a demigod, but... Yes, now we're on to something. Now we're gooing. Now we're cooking with goo. Okay. There's a lot of people beeping today. They need to shut the fuck up. Okay, and then we can do this. Perhaps. Yes. Yes. Turn it up. Bring it down. Bunch of honkies. I know, I mean, like the fucking, the nerve. Do they not know that the goo is frying? This is driving me mad. I jest. I'm already mad. You cannot be driven mad when you're already mad. I was born mad. I'm Irish. Perhaps you should ease into proper posture. I already did. And I was too raw. Okay. And I never ease. I descend. Okay. Let me see. Printer barrel. Okay, that's as fucking spot on as I think I'm gonna get it, to be honest. Right. Now I will descend a bit. Right, and then turn it a bit like this, and then correct. So there isn't big gapu on the right. Okay, and then like this. It has never taken me this long to find the proper orientation. Many distractions. That's that. Fuck it. That will go. That will go. Now I just get rid of the excess, so you don't see all this back here, because I think that actually affects the writing. Fuck it. We ball. We bar. Right. Okay. Chi. Throwing. Coffee. Brack. Brack is microphone. Stabaru-sama. Get rid of that notification. Stabaru-sama is a now precisely visible. Excellent. Excellent. You're missing the pool of blood beside the foot, but fuck it, I don't even care. I don't care anymore. What if I fuck it. Right. Brack sake. Yes, I have gone from brown to brack. Because why? I'm a purist. Right. Wait, what day is it? What day is today? Thursday. Thursday. Glorious. Let's get some matter in here. Is that it? Mattering. There we go. Right. How many matter? How many matter? We'll start. Halfway down. Halfway down. Okay. Right. What is there left to do? Your eyes. And the Tanto.
The accumulator of the world, being charged by left and right. Sheep never witnessing their embedded parasite. Polarity shifting back and forth like the winds. The weeds of the nations, thick and overgrown. We will one day see what we've all come to know. Count the wires buried in bone, every thought rooted, not your own. Hands unseen, guide the herd, soft commands, never heard. Screams glow, while lies decay. Change feel life, when trust destroys. You call it freedom, I call it feed. A patient harvest. Planet dead. Nor chosen turned at birth. Numbers bloom inside the dirt. Flesh learns fast what minds ignore. When the gate swings wide, there is no door. 6 by 6 by 6. You will know them by their tracks. Trees that bear no fruit, know him by his brood. Delicate legs of millions floating back and forth, oblivious. They are but food. They are but food. Tongues repeat what they fed. Borrowed thoughts masquerade as head. Gold-plated lies poured down throats. You cheer the chains that cinch you close. Temples built from glass and code. Worshipping
Not a fan of that.
data loads. You
I like that.
daily never ask who weighs the soul or owns the mass. Signal hums, veins comply. Every truth pre-approved lie. The bell is rung, the dogs are loose. The fence dissolves, you feel the nose. 6 by 6 by 6. You will know them by their tracks. Trees that bear no fruit, know him by his brood. Delicate legs of millions scurrying back and forth, oblivious. They are but food. They are but food.
The eyes are very important. If done correctly, the eyes make the rest of the image piss easy.
Them.
And of course, they're the last thing I did.
One by one, breathing stock, measured days, life reduced.
Adding an hour to a silent L is.
You are
Hilarious. I haven't watched the Farquaad thing yet. I didn't get a chance. I'll try and watch it today. I finally caught up on Samurai Jack last night. Watched like 4 episodes. Fucking amazing. Remind me later. I'll watch the Farquaad too.
When the veil tears and the swarm pours through, there's no distinction between them and you. Sex by sex by sex.
Yeah, the last season of Samurai Jack's fucking amazing. Like, it's all amazing, but particularly last season, which is impressive because generally, like, the later the season, they kind of like a lot of things just like fall off a cliff. The last fucking season of Samurai Jack is some of the coolest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, in terms of like the direction they chose to take it, like, brilliant.
साडी गलती नहीं सी
me get the eyes right. Let that dry. The tanto needs to be put in.
Stolen from the roots. All branches learn. हमारा दुनिया है मिट्टी बिच बिच बोहे में कल जो सिर्फ सुखमसी आज उठे कुछ उगे ने सब कुछ याद रखना जरूरी नहीं हुंदा कुछ चीज़ां छड़ के ही अगे वधिया जांदा है
I really do like Punjab metal. Very good.
सिर्फ पैसे का नहीं paper crowns, empty thrones, numbers carved into your bones. Now you sign your name all day, you pack your life in chains. Every promise tastes like worth all the period, and the man you trust all day. All the trust is set all day, and blood is all they collect. On a don't take the ticket, don't sign your soul. Forever deck is alive and soul. Cut the rope from around your neck. On a first rejected bit. Na kar sa kabula ruti bol. Rab ko bina koi malik nikol. Goblins laugh and counting rooms. Fools wear suits and see you doom. They don't need chains, they don't need guns. Just time, interest, and silent funds. They teach surrender, call it peace. They teach decline, call it release. But I was not born to kneel. Going to feel the fabricated deals. I'm your Jahorame. I'm John, Lord of the Pena. I'm the Mitti. I'm the
Margie's fine. She sent me a message there the other day. Margie's fine. This will make you laugh, actually. It's fucking, this will make you laugh. Margie sent me a message there the other day saying that Horan, is it Billy or Bobby? I think is it Billy or Bobby? I can't remember what her husband's name is. But the two of them were watching one of the, like, a couple of streams ago. They were like catching up on streams. It was one of the last ones of me designing Demon Hunter's avatar, and the two of them were watching it high off their face. Like, she literally texted me. She was like, "Yeah, is it Bobby or I think it's Bobby? Billy? Yeah, because the whole Billy Goat thing. Yeah." She was like, "Me and Billy were watching you high as a kite." I was just like picturing two old people watching me like high off their face, and then apparently they were like laughing their fucking head off. Like, so yeah, they're fine. They are both A-okay. Not to worry.
Don't take the tip, don't bend the knee, no forever alone me. My sweat, my faith, my will, my hand, we build a future they can't command. Self-determined, God aligned. No middleman for soul or mind. No tree, no leash, no fear, no kings but God, no masters no masters कर्जा मुकदा है पर सिर्फ उदो ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਬਸ
Fucking perv. He watches. Let him watch. That'd be a hilarious, like, however blasphemous probably, but it'd be a hilarious take on the whole Watchers thing. It's like, fucking pervs. Fucking celestial perverts.
Before you fall. Judgment calls. Watch it fall. Every step you fake in line, he remembers, marks the time. Every mask you learn to wear, stripped apart beneath his stare. Stealing bones and blend, you were never alone. Above the noise, above the crowd, he waits patient, silent, proud. Roll of judgment, roll of judgment. Neck bent low, eyes of red. Roll of judgment, roll of judgment. He sees your hypocrisy. Roll of judgment. watching
Ah, Margia-sama! Your brothers were worried about you. Ah, Griffu-sama!
is not a gift. The throne is sacrifice.
The crown is pain, a lonely road through blood and rain.
To rule is not to rest in gold, but guard the flame against the cold. Crown of
Throne, stand alone, you stand alone. The king, every war you fear. Power is never free. Thousand hearts, a single soul. Not kings ourselves, yet sworn to stand.
the iron shield, the ruler's hand.
Forged in ranks where warriors stand. Iron oath and iron hand.
stems the forward motion grows. Task in hand, we do not stray. The iron worker carves the way. Iron stuff,
Right, time for phrase of the day. Let me see. Oh, they're fading quickly, and I still have to go make masku with old people. What is fucking it? Right, with the help of my feathery friend Tobias Speakers Cross, we shall announce today's phrase of the day.
With the ding of my tiny donga, with this mighty songa, I send cleansing vibrations through the interwebs to cleanse you filthy mortals of your dirty, filthy chi, and allow it to flow freely as I announce today's phrase of the day.
Today's phrase of the day is as follows. When you see a black man running from the police, he is engaging in his urban exercise routine. Ghetto parkour will keep you fit as fuck, yo. Ghetto parkour. So it'd be hilarious to do like a David Attenborough style fucking documentary. It's like, and here we have a ghetto nigger fleeing from the police at rapid pace. After feasting on too many donuts, the fat white fuck can't keep up the pace. And so, over many backyard fences, the nigger eludes him. Where are we? Oh! Where is the fucking... Let me see. Whoops. Wrong button. Go back to the beginning. Hold athleticism. It's like... It'd be so funny to do a parody documentary like that, like call it Spirit of the Ghetto or something like that. Like hoodwinked. It's like... And here we have a ratchet ass hoe. bitching about her lack of EBT.
Footsteps sink in filth, nothing remains. Every breath, a war I wage against decay, against the plague.
Fucking like
Once yet never.
watching that fat black bitch complain about it. I can't even get my ice cream and soda no more. That's wrong. It's like, Jesus Christ. See, this is why I watch like, like Cops, like old like seasons of Cops and fucking like modern like criminal investigation shit and all, like, and even like you see, I know it's not like it's not the same thing, but it's similar. It's along the same line of thinking. Where like Owen mentioned on the stream there the other day, where those two gay guys let asylum seeker or like some foreign black fella who was like a sex worker move in with them, and he ended up decapitating the two of them and like dismembering their bodies and like throwing them off a bridge or some shit. Like, and there was a similar. I say similar. She didn't get fucked up that badly, but it was quite severe. There was a similar situation where is it Italy or Spain? Can't remember which one. It was either Italy or Spain. The one that's after like allowing 500,000 illegal immigrants just become citizens like overnight. Some stupid cunt thought it was a good idea to let an African fella. Pretty sure he was African. I don't think he was like Afghani or like I don't think he wasn't like he wasn't from the desert, you know what I mean? He was from Africa. He looked like he was from one of the African regions. And she let him move in to her apartment, to take in an asylum seeker or some shit like. And over the next year, he basically proved every stereotype right, where he was filthy, noisy, rude, violent, inconsiderate, had no had no what would you call it, had no idea how to be civil is the best way I could describe it. Like, Jimmy, like he, like not only was he like absolutely like the place was a stay, he was like, he was very rude to her, barely spoke any fucking Spanish or Italian or English, I think. Like, there was a massive language barrier. She didn't feel safe in her own home. She was like, the smell is unreal, like he doesn't clean the place. And then when she finally complained about him, he intentionally made it even worse and turned one of the rooms into essentially a small landfill of garbage, and then took photos of it and sent them to her as like some form of mockery. Like, it's so bad. There are times where it's not even funny. Do you know what I mean? Like there's time like that to me is like funny to a point, but then it gets to a point where I think he should be hanged or at least deported, and she should get like some kind of either financial punishment or some kind of like social condemnation. Do you know what I mean? Like, her face should be plastered all over the fucking country and be like, don't be like this stupid cunt. Like, do you know what I mean? And then just give a brief summary of what she did and how it turned out. Like, and like, there's loads of cases of that. There's loads of cases of like, oh, the poor asylum seeker, oh, the poor foreigner, oh, us Europeans, us whites, us people in the West, like, we have an obligation to help these third world fucking animals who have absolutely no idea what being a normal human being even fucking is like. Do you know what I mean? And these absolute retards who exist under the notion of like, oh, we're all human, we all have a soul, we're all the same underneath, we all have love in our heart. No, we don't. No, we fucking don't. No, we are not. There are human beings out there who are worse, not just as bad, not like,
worse than animals. There are human beings out there that behave worse than dogs. They're like worse than an orc. At least an orc has an objective. At least an orc shows up and is like, we're gonna burn down the Shire. Like, they don't even have an objective. They are solely parasitical. They do nothing but consume, take, and waste, and damage, and destroy, and corrupt. And they should just be shot like dogs. And like I would find it difficult to shoot a dog unless it attacked a baby or something. Like, do you know what I mean? Like they should literally be shot like some kind of rabid wolf, you know, like attacking a village or something. Like, they should just be put down immediately and used as fertilizer. And even then, I would like put a fucking disclaimer: the following crop was grown using scum, so just beware. There might be some genetic deficiencies or some kind of like I wouldn't be surprised if you used those fucking demons as fertilizer, that the crops they would yield would actually be less nutritious. It wouldn't surprise me. This is a potato from a white fertilized person. This is a potato from a African migrant fertilized person. Look at the difference. And the white one is like massive and really fucking healthy, and the other one just has blight. They're like, it's fucking unreal. Like, do you know what I mean? And they'll always do the same thing. It's like, oh, look at Mbungawe. He came from Nigeria and now he's a doctor. It's like, yeah, the one motherfucker that you can pick out in thousands that just so happened to come from a family in Nigeria who just so happened to already be civilized and like sent him over on a work visa or some shit. Like, it's fucking maniacal. I hate them. I hate them all. The people who create these systems and allow for these like opportunistic vulture fuckheads to do shit like this. And I hate the retards who indulge in the fucking virtue signaling social clout bullshit of like, oh, look how good of a person I am. I'm going to help the poor person. Look how good I am. And then the universe, God, just fucking intervenes and is like, yeah, consequences, bitch. And then it's plastered all over the internet. And people will still be like, yeah, but that's not all of them, though. Sure, it's not all of them, but it's fucking 95% of them, and it's done intentionally. Wake the fuck up, you fucking retards. Rantasperu, welcome. And just on a side note, actually, it's like, you never see any Ukrainians do some shit like that. You never see any Polish, Ukrainian, Latvian, like maybe a Roma will like do some fucking scammy gypsy shit. But they're not going around decapitating people, fucking raping schoolgirls, engaging in fucking, you know, like leaving sheep heads out in the middle of the fucking street. That happened in Dublin. I don't know whether it was like the fucking Muslims or some African lunatic who thought it was a good idea to bring voodoo to the Green Isle. Like, but it was like just a bunch of sheep heads just left out in the fucking sun. It's just like, when will it come to a point when there's enough people who are so sick and tired of this bullshit that they will just actually start doing stuff about it and stop just complaining about it? Do you know, like, it's so fucking stupid. It's like, and that's another thing that like really fucking annoys me is the level of unyielding retardery that comes out of these fuckheads It's just like, oh, I gotta travel the world and show everyone that love and peace is the way forward. Bitch gets gang raped and decapitated. And that's happened multiple times. Multiple times. There's been some blonde yahoo that is just this college brainwashed fuckhead who's like, I'm gonna prove that if you spread love, you'll receive love. Oh, you received love, all right, in the form of gang rape and decapitation. You stupid bitch. And like, those people get exactly what they deserve. So I know in a sense that like the universe just like corrects things like automatically, like intrinsically. People make decisions and then those decisions lead to consequences, and those consequences are always almost assuredly karmically balanced. I get that. But the rest of us all have to put up with the consequences of fucking retards. And I'm fucking sick of it. Yeah, fucking gobshites who don't even know that the polite thing to do on a fucking sidewalk is move the fuck out of the way when there isn't enough room for three people to walk parallel to each other. I'm sick of these people that I have to walk sideways. I have to like turn my shoulders perpendicular to make sure I don't body check them and start a fucking argument. Because you know full well that it'll be them who go, hey, what was that for? Like, are you fucking serious? Move the fuck out of the way. I hate them. I fucking hate them. What you means I can't get more no ice creams for my chillin'? That's so funny. Even the way you spelt that is hilarious. Lacking in decorum, like void of decorum. Not even lacking. Like, I feel you. Never thought I'd live to see the day when women with power would openly rather be raped than just have children instead of bringing it in the hordes. I like fuck it. I like those cunts like Bonnie Blue, and there's another one. There's another like quite famous one and all, like, who are just like exacerbating the situation with like fucking they're like insanely disgusting degenerate behavior, like, you know, like making it like an objective, a challenge of like, I'm gonna let 1,000 fuckheads do what they want with me for like, you know, 60 seconds in 24 hours, like, you know, like. And the idea that like she had like a boyfriend at the time and all, like, and he was like sitting beside her on the sofa after the fact, and somebody put in the comments, it was like, so how many Indian lads were there, like, and the two of them were like, well, what kind of question is that? That's kind of a racist question and all, like, there's not like I'd love to know how much they got paid to endure all that, because like I genuinely doubt that anyone would actually do that purely of their own volition, like, as like, you know, they thought of this and like just of their own free will, like, engaged in that idea. It was more like, you know, of their own free will engaged in it to a point, and then when the temptation of X amount of money was put in front of them, they're like, all right, if we get that amount of money, then fuck it, yeah, I'll do it, like. Because it probably wasn't even that much money, you know, like that like that's what I find like insane. Like the fact, like, that's what I think is mad, like, you know, is like there's no consequences for obscene behavior, like that, like in a large way, like that is the ultimate problem in a lot of these circumstances, because like on the one hand you have people existing in our current society who have claimed authority over the rest of us through various means, and they're like, you can't do X, Y, and Z, and you need to pay us, you know, X, Y, and Z amount of money for X, Y, and Z services, and you're not allowed to do X, Y, and Z. Says who? We do. Like, what the fuck? Like, who voted for you? Well, allegedly you guys voted for us, but then you figure out that it's like you didn't. Nobody fucking voted for them, and if they did vote, their vote doesn't fucking matter in the first place. Like, so it's like, and then the other side of the play is, it's like we have the masses, the majority of just like your average person assumes that they have absolutely no authority in any of these situations. Like, in a lot of countries, especially in Europe, the idea of being like a witness to something horrible and intervening, it's not as bad in America. In America, you still see a lot of, like, you know, people intervene, whether they like tackle the guy, beat him up, put him in a chokehold, or shoot his ass dead in the streets like a dog. That still kind of happens. But then there's been so many instances of, like, you know, these cucks in Europe that will just stand there and watch something happen, because they, quite rightly so in a lot of cases, assume it's one or the other. It's either they don't get involved because they're like, I'll actually get in trouble because I'll be seen as a vigilante, which is seen as a bad thing, or it's straight up illegal to intervene. You know, it's like isn't it in certain countries? I think it's in the UK, in a practical sense, it is essentially illegal to defend yourself, because then you will be deemed like a criminal, because you like did harm to another person, even though, given the context, it's like, well, what else was I supposed to do? Ring the fucking police while he's stabbing me? Like, it's like it's all the same. It's like the fucking farmer protest that we had recently, where like the only reason the farmers are protesting is because other people have done something that makes it impossible for the farmer to do his job. So the only option he sees left on the table is to do something drastic in order to get the attention of the people who can make the decision and change the thing so the decision trickles down into the practical effect on their lives, where the fuel becomes cheaper again, so they can go, okay, I can actually afford to do the work now. And simply driving onto a road, parking a vehicle and going, fuck you, I'm not going anywhere until you handle this situation. They were bet around, called a bunch of fucking criminals and said that they did something illegal, even though protesting isn't fucking illegal. And then they were like, that's not protesting, that's a blockade. No, nigga, a blockade is a military intervention. A blockade is something that you have to like set up with violent means. And they let everybody through that like was going to a hospital or going to a fucking, see an elderly fucking family member or some shit like that. Like, the only thing they didn't let through was the resources that are fucking getting taxed out of the fucking wazoo, which is preventing them from doing their fucking job. And then our government has the fucking neck to turn around and go, who do these people think they are? To tell you what you can and cannot do, to tell you where you can and cannot go. Oh, you mean like you did during COVID, you fucking demon? Like, and that's what it is at the core of it. It's like they want you so incensed that you're tempted to rip their heart out of their fucking chest so that they can turn around, put a camera on you, and then go, look at this violent extremist. Look at this violent extremist. And people, the far right has gotten so out of hand. They're fascists, they're extremists, they're radical fucking this, that, and the rest. Like, even though, while Class A drugs are illegal, we all know they're doing coke around the fucking tables while they make these fucking decisions for the rest of us. And then they'll fucking turn around to you and tell you that you need to get an electric car or use less water or turn your heating off and on at a particular time of day to save the earth from climate change while they decimate a fucking forest to make room for a meeting. Like, the fact that somebody hasn't killed most of them, like the fact that most of them are alive, baffles me. Like, where do these people frequent? What restaurants do they go to? Where do they live? The fact that somebody hasn't fucked a Molotov through their window or pulled them out of their house and just ripped them apart at the seams like a fucking Christmas turkey is unbelievable to me in so many ways. I'm like, how have you not gotten to the stage where like if you're of the mind, oh, this is wrong, these people are corrupt, and well, fucking do something about it. There are people who have the means and the motive to do something about this shit. Nothing happens. Nothing fucking happens. Oh, they have the monopoly on violence. But at the same time, every time I turn around and I'm like, all right, makes sense. You have an unarmed population and they do have the monopoly on violence. Every time I say that, somebody turns around and is like, well, there's actually a lot of guns in rural Ireland and a lot of people do have guns. Well, then fucking use them. Post up somewhere in a fucking window and shoot the bastard. Like, fucking do something. Don't just sit around and be like, I'm going to get on Instagram and do a fucking video about how wrong this is. Somebody killed someone that is responsible for making the fucked up decisions. Oh, that's just like a Hydra situation. When you cut the head off, they'll just replace him with another one. Well, then kill that one too. There's only so many of them. It takes fucking 20 years to make another human being. So you kill fucking 6 in a row. Do you not think they'll get the fucking point? Isn't that what they did to us in the past? Oh, these rebels. Well, we'll just hunt them down and rout them out like weeds. Yeah, that's what fucking happened. They pulled you out of your houses, they bet you around, they raped your women, they killed your fucking husbands, they fucking did all this fucking shit, and now you're a bet down, demoralized sheep population. So either accept the reality that you're a bunch of fucking pussies that are willing to do nothing, and shut the fuck up or actually fucking do something. Put a molly through a window. Put a pipe bomb under a car. Fucking do something. I'm not saying kill this specific person for this bit, but fucking do something. Instead of fucking talking about it. Instead of getting on again and again and again. Like, don't get me wrong. I like Jake Shields. I like all these people who are talking about, like, I get, like, it's nice to see more and more people at least speaking open, honest truth. At least that. Fair enough. But for decades now, there's been a load of people turning around going, this is wrong, these people are corrupt, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. Well, fucking do something about it. Like, it's... like, shut the fuck up or do something. I have chosen to disengage like Token from South Park, and I'm like, fuck this, I'm out. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to focus on my shit. But I am so fucking sick and tired of seeing all these people. This is wrong. People need to wake up. No, you fuckhead. You need to wake up. You either shut the fuck up and like an actual gangster start doing some gangster shit, and you put the fucking Instagram reel down and you're like, oh, we need a call to action. People need to get together. We need to rise up. Revolution. Shut the fuck up or do something. I'm sick of it. I'm so fucking sick of it. Turn it all to glass and ban peanut butter. Did I actually say ban peanut butter before? If I ever had any like power or anything over it, it'd be so funny. I like come out on a random Saturday, like everyone's just chilling. I'd be like, right, I'm banning peanut butter, and there's just a load of people in their kitchen, like, oh shit. Like, it'd be like, I'd love to do a cartoon about it. Actually, it'd be like, just this like, on the one hand, like very noble and honor based and like very moral in many ways, like, but then on the other hand, like just utterly nonsensical. Like, it's like, my lord, people are really starting to miss peanut butter. All right, they can have it back, but only for a week. Like, but my lord, it'd take about 3 weeks for the shipment of peanut butter to get here. Tell them to learn how to make it themselves. But you banned peanuts. I'll think about it. Give me a week. It's just like the shit that I would just like handle in like a week or 24 hours. And then the shit that would, like the really benign stuff, like the peanut butter situation, that would probably like, it'd be like a push and pull, a give and take, a back and forth for like years. Like, I was like, what's the story with peanut butter in Ireland these days? It's like, well, he made it illegal to own peanut butter, but not to buy it. It's kind of like the weed situation, like, like, and then he got sick of it, so he made it legal again. But then he banned peanuts. Like, just these like off the cuff, like impulsive decisions on stupid shit. Like, no more cotton wool. Makes a horrible sound. Like, it's like, it's just be so fucking funny. Like I said this before, like, I'd be the type of king to be like, I'd be like walking around with a hangover one day, like, to be like people, like journalists trying to talk to me. I'd just be like, yeah, what? Fuck off. Like, it's not exactly a very political answer to a very important question that the people are very concerned about right now. What people? Tell them to go fuck themselves. The PBQ. Instead of going after the drug grow houses, you have the cops go after peanut growers. I want them arrested and brought to me within 48 hours. Sir, there could be thousands of them. Why are you still here? Like, oh, it'd be fucking hilarious. Where is it? I have Death by Peanut Butter is I know somebody just put it in the thing there. Or Death by Peanuts, is it? It's up with I'm starting to get to grips with the list, because I just go like page up, page down, and like I know where things are. There we go, I have it here. Death by Peanut. It'd be like this really fucked up, like, oh, you want peanut butter, do you? And you're like fucking, like somebody said, who said waterboarding people with peanut butter? It was the fucking Demon Hunter Bear. Hey, you want peanut butter? I'll give you peanut butter. And it's like strap them down to a table and like, how does it taste now, bitch? Like, you still want peanut butter? Like, oh, fuck.
Empire rising from the ash. Skies burn red beneath this throne. Take a Shire conquers all. Across the caves of iron thrones, their armies turn to slag. Rebellion men with burning skies, their lands to glass and ash. Trade roads wide as oceans, granary stacked like walls. Prosperity for every soul, but one command for all. Chosen still above the throne. A warning on repeat. Bring forth the cursed and traitor soul who dares present a peanut to man. Judgment of the crown. Crush them, force them down. Something dome descending, no mercy when you fall. Break the sacred law once. Eat the shells and all. Death by minute. The Arcans whisper softly of the shell that means your doom. A tiny salted heresy that seals a traitor's tomb. The gods drag you screaming to the granite judgment seat, where traitors learn the penalty of endless choking peanuts. Grab the shell. Break the teeth. Thy glory never slay. Pour them down more and more. Peanuts flood the palace floor. The emperor is righteous, his honor cold and true. Painting Kushaya prospers beneath his iron rule. No hunger stalks the villages, no tyrant stalks the street. The world's first perfect empire, completely peanut free. Yet mountains of the shells remain from every traitor's fall. An avalanche of peanuts. Where do they come from? The palace orchards beyond the shining spire, a quiet field of endless rows. Beneath the watchful fire, a single keeper tends the crop. The emperor's trusted man, for justice needs a harvest to fuel the kingdom's ban. The purest law in history, the empire standing proud. To keep the world from peanuts, they must grow them by the pound. By peanut, judgment of the throne. Death by peanut, traitors choke alone. Salted doom descending, hear the iron call. Break the sacred law once, eat the shells and all. By peanut.
Okay, I just gave Stabaru Sama like one of the most intense looking. Like, you guys probably can't see it on your phones and shit, but like, I don't know whether he's like tripping on acid or fucking like he has pinhead pupils and wide eyes. Oh my god, it's actually hilarious looking. Like, forget 1,000-yard stare. Like, he literally has a look that can like rip your soul out. Fucking like. I I just wanted him to look like intense, like he fucking achieved that much. I take a small ice cream stick on one of my small C-clamps. I then clamp the stick to the utility sink. I put PB on the stick. Put dog in sink for bath. Then, oh my god! That's what you do to keep your dog occupied while you give him a bath in the sink. Oh, Margie, you're a genius. Oh, that's hilarious. Does Stabberoo have a grass eye? I'm after giving him the most, like, fuck it. Do you know what he looks like, actually? Do you know what it reminds me of? Do you remember the old monk with cataracts out of Kung Fu with David Carradine? It kind of reminds me of that. It's like, when you can take the only when you can snatch the pebble from my hand. Like, oh, it's hilarious. Oh god, peanut butter is great for a lot of things. Yeah, I just hate the taste of peanuts. I've just never not. I can't stand the taste of peanuts. It's one of the, like, I can stomach a mushroom if it's in a meal or something, like, or like slathered in breadcrumbs and garlic sauce. They're all right then, like, and even then I'm like, ugh, like the texture of mushrooms is like, it's like you're chewing on rubber or something, like fucking, I don't know, like, but peanuts, I just like. I think I either like or don't mind every other nut. Cashews, hazel, walnut. I love pistachios. Monkey nut. They're very similar, but it's a very different taste. But they have a similar. I wonder what it is. I wonder what the peanut flavor is. Like, chemically speaking or whatever, like, because I just find it rank. I just find it rank, like. I need my peanuts. I would have to revolt. Yeah, well, you're a Japanite. I'd probably just slip you some on the sly, like. It's like, it'd be like one of those things where I'd ban peanut butter and ban peanuts and all, and like ban the growing of peanuts and all, like. And then Stabberoo's just sitting there with a big fucking big fat belly on him in a rocking chair, just eating loads of peanuts. It's like a mountain of peanuts behind him. The benefits of being one of the emperor's generals. Oh god. Oh Christ. Glass eyes. Penny for some pupils. I think. Well, do you know what I might do? I'm gonna. Can I take a photo? Hold. No, it'd interrupt. It'd interrupt the stream. I suppose. Hold on a sec. I can like. Oh. Can you see what I can see? I'm not gonna lie. Part of me wants to keep it like this because it's fucking hilarious. Look, but if If you want me to change it, I will, of course, change it. What way am I putting this thing? Hold on a sec. Oh, man. Fucking, like, he looks so intense. Oh, Christ. I can't have protein shakes without peanut butter. Man, have his vices. Oh, that would be so funny that like all of my all of my like my inner circle, if I was in control, my inner circle would be the only ones allowed indulging peanuts. Seamless orientation. Yeah, you lying fuck. Oh God. Part of me thinks I should like have you like looking that way or something. I don't know, like. I feel like if I just make them bigger, you'll go from looking like slightly mad to looking like you just hit a fucking like huge dose of acid or something. Oh Christ. Looks even better with like one of them big and one of them small. Oh my God. Oh fuck. It's like you have no eyelids. I have to give you eyelids. Here's a sign. You're like the bad guy at a Hellboy. Like, yeah! Fucking. Oh fuck me! Like, I've got 3 minutes left before I have to leave. I can try and give you I have 3 minutes to give you eyelids. Oh Christ! Oh man. This is one of those streams where it's probably just as well that I only have a subscriber count of 124. If I had 124, well, it wouldn't even need to be 124,000. If I had a subscriber count of 12.4 thousand right now, I would more than likely get a fucking a very stern email from someone like, you know what I mean? Like, you do realize, fucking like bunch of fucking hypocrites. The shit that people get to say, and then people are like, "Oh, you can't say this and you can't say that, and like that's this and that's that and blah blah," and like, but at the same time, people are like, "Free speech," and like fucking. They've started to run an ad here in Europe where it's like, "Free speech, free speech, free speech," and all like. It's so, like, yeah, sure, free speech. I'm up for free speech. And then watch. Somebody like me will say something that you fuckheads don't agree with. Yeah, but not that speech though. Oh God. Demons. fucking hate them. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. I'll just give you eyelids and it'll be grand. I wonder if God ever had that moment while he was creating man. Like, there's something very unnerving about the face. It needs something. Lucifer sitting there just like, give them eyelids. What's wrong with you? Like, yeah, that works. No, I'm finishing up now. Thanks. Yeah, it'll take a few layers for it to like, for you to be able to see it from a distance. But we're good. Three-minute eyelids sounds like a wacky plastic surgery show. 3-minute eyelids. It's like, it's like some guy with a stopwatch. It was like, all right, 3, 2, 1, go! And then like wacky with the anesthetic. Just like, that'd be gruesome. We at Utentuber added a grass piracy just for you. I'm sorry, Utentuber. Don't you mean piracy? It sounds too close to piracy. Oh, it'd be so fun. Like, how funny would it be by the time, like, given another year or two or something, like, and loads of this fucking shit blows over or changes to the point where like my stream starts to blow up and nothing gets said to me. Like, I just managed to go under the radar for long enough and then come up out of the fucking like. Who's this painting guy? This is fun. This is funny. This is cool. I like this and all. Like, and then people start retroactively going back and watching the other streams, and are just like horrified by some of the shit that I say, writing in emails and all. Like, and YouTube's like, yeah, I'm sorry. There's nothing we can do about it. You know, the new Alien Covenant rules, were enacted there 6 months ago, and if we try to be PC about anything, we're going to get vaporized. Oh God! Right, I'm going to leave it there. I have to be at that place. We're doing masks again. Fucking, I'll be there in an hour. Oh Christ, I'm knackered. Right, pay for painting you if you have any honor. You know the drill. Oh Jesus. Yes, I did just waft my own burp back into my face with the fan. Bacon and cheese. Glorious. Alright, be good, be true, and be beautiful. I'll see you tomorrow. Sayonara, my beloved Japanite. And the rest of you, filthy mortal swiner. Goodbye.